What's up guys, it's Forestman here. It's time for another installment of my no skill point PvP attacks. We're gonna look at probably 3 or 4 of my attacks today. I'll try to get straight to it. Real quick, again I want to throw out a shout out to my newly formed alliance, AW Kings. I'll probably post this video a week or 2 after I make it. But I have had a blast talking with you guys tonight. I probably haven't laughed that hard in a very long time. We're almost up to 20 members now and still growing fast. If anyone's interested, and we still have spots when I upload this video, send me a message on Kick or Line at Forestman462. Let's start off with this top attack, Jean Bitard. Typical units for me, like always. I won't really go into those again. We'll just get right to the good stuff today. Alright, starting off this attack, I'm going to test out the hangers like I typically do with one Juggernaut just to see what they got inside of them. This will be a fun one because it is a Command Center 11 that is pretty much full and fairly well upgraded. Obviously it's not max, but it's definitely not a rushed base. He's got a Sam and a whole bunch of Goliaths coming out of that hangar, which typically is a pretty strong units coming out. In this situation, what I'll typically do is drop my 3 strongest heroes in the very corner with 2 RD1s. Now, even if you don't, I mean, granted, you saw the level of my heroes. They don't have to be that high to do well on this. Really, it's about speed. It's about being able to drop them, drop your RD1s, and then drop the units to knock those guys out before they get to your heroes. So again, I drop all of those as quickly as I can, and immediately down on the bottom are my 4 Goliaths. And they will go straight for the Sam, the A-Sam, and those other Goliaths and take them out while they're trying to get to my heroes. Also, you can see I drop my 3 Dragonfires as well as my RPGs all right in a row. Bam, 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 as fast as you can, because you want to take those units out before they get to your heroes. Again, max heroes helps. Not absolutely necessary. You can do it without it. The key here is speed. And really the only way to get that fast is to practice it, practice it, practice it. We'll keep watching this video here. You saw I dropped my first set of 20 Juggernauts right here in the center part of the screen. I also dropped a second set of Juggernauts over here to the right, because these ones in this group here are probably going to take out that sentry gun, and then they're going to go back to this SAM turret behind it in that direction, because those are the closest units. I'm wanting this set of Juggernauts to head for this laser turret and this SAM turret, likely while this is going over here. Now, I know you can't see where I'm pointing at my screen right now. Sorry about that. I can't really click on structures like I usually can to highlight it. When I set those Juggernauts down, once again, you've got an A-Sam and 4 Goliaths coming at them, which should take out those 20 Juggernauts really fast. At this point, the only units I have left over are my assaults. Typically, I wait on my assault units to the end to kind of clean up, but in this particular attack, I'll use them to take out the units coming out of the hangar, just to basically protect my Juggernauts, and you'll kind of see how that works as well. And I'm going to spread them out kind of along the track of that A-Sam, because you want them to be ahead of it and catch it and hopefully kill it before, again, it reaches the Juggernauts. And I got it literally just in time, right before he fired that first shot, which would have decimated my group of Juggernauts. So all that went well. I'm also going to go ahead and drop that RD1 behind those assaults, because this, I'm losing the name on it. The one that shoots the little beams at them slowly. Guardian turret. Jeez, Guardian turret. Come on, man. It's going to take out those assault units fast, so I want to have an RD1 nearby. And as you can see, I attached my Reaper to the Guardian turret. Now, over on the left side of your screen, and I haven't been focusing in on these guys, I am constantly moving my heroes, and I'm sending them after every weapon I possibly can. Because, again, these are my long-range units over here. This is my Harper, and this is my Gideon. And I can take out those those weapons with just those 2 heroes fairly well. And again, you can see I'm constantly controlling heroes, because those are a huge part of my attack strategy. I'm going to let those guys work on those units. Unfortunately, I have Reaper attached to this Guardian, but he's going to get killed out here in a second here. which is okay because again, Reaper's a great hero for me, but he's not a long range attacker. It's not going to completely kill me if he dies. Whatever, that's fine. So continuing on, I'm still using my heroes to attack the turrets on the left side of the screen here. On the right side, I'm losing quite a bit of my units at this point. Again, that's kind of typical, especially fighting these big bases. You're not going to 3-star all of them as close as you may get, and I get really close on this base, which is pretty good because again, it's a Command Center 11 that's fairly well upgraded and full. But if you lose all your units, that's fine. Just send your long-range heroes for those, for the depots and all the miners and all that good stuff, and get as much loot of the base as you can while the rest of your units start essentially slowly dying off. I'll speed this up a little bit here because you can kind of see how the rest of it goes. One more thing, I had attached my Gideon to the hero post. That's another great thing to attach your heroes to, because taking that out can prevent them from respawning and end up killing your heroes, because I've lost plenty of my heroes to defensive heroes coming after them when all my other units are gone. So that's another good thing to do, especially when you don't have other units that are really making good progress on it. You know, again, when you're down to just your heroes, it's worth it to spend that extra 10 or 15 seconds to take out one of those hero posts. So speeding it up all the way till the end, I got almost 100% of the loot out of this base. 90, I think, well, you'll see in a second here, 97% of a full Command Center 11 base using no skills. I lost one hero. Again, that's okay. This ended up being a much longer video than I thought. I'll try to do the next one a little bit faster. We may, you know, honestly guys, we may just keep these at 1 because I don't want to make these videos too long. So I'll do another video and a separate one, and eventually I'll get to doing live attacks in the video so you can see exactly how much is going on in these attacks and how fast you have to work to make it successful. We'll stop there for now. I'll do my next video, my next attack as a separate video. I'll see you guys then. Peace.